Um, how am I select? A book. What do the experts say? 1. Having lockdowns must have triggered a relapse. Wrong. I made a commitment which brought out my true self. About 6 days later, I was being taken away. Number 2. Talking a lot more. I must have millions of thoughts going through my head. Wrong. It is with having a clear mind. 3. Oh, a thing to kill people. Must hate people. Wrong again. I had a real love for people. 4. Getting up in the night and being up for hours before going back to bed and still getting up early, not having a lot of sleep, would catch up on me. Wrong. I did that for a long time without making up my day. 5. I must have a lot of energy that I need to use. Wrong. I was spending a lot of time like in the night on the computer. Also did folding paper for hours. 6. What is it about mental illness? Mental doctor said they didn't know that it can't be an imbalance. I can go back to quotes normal with a change of situation, like going back home from staying with friends. Oh, the imbalance is in question. So if it isn't an imbalance, what are the mental meds trying to do? Does my body lack what's in the meds? I have a category diary. One category is how am I? 1. How am I? 6th of October 2013. How am I? I'm pretty good. Thursday, 24th of October. How am I? I'm awesome, fantastic. 6th of November. How am I? I seem to be getting more and more excited. So 19th of November. I'm in love with God. 21 November. My life is going to be overwhelmingly awesome. 8th of December. My life is taking off. It's beautiful. 21 December. I'm totally awesome. Super. One time I called out to my brother and talked to him. I found later that he was a quarter of a mile away and he thought I was nearby, so I wasn't yelling back. So super voice and super hearing. Number 2, I was really good at sneaking around like 1 to 3 home, which is like hide and go seek. 3. We had a high jump in the yard. I made it easy higher and jumped over with both legs together. Every other time I would do a scissor jump. My brother remembers it well. 4. My mum noticed when I came back from a walk that I had clear eyes. She liked my singing too. 5. Me and an old guy were moving a large rock using a trolley thing at first. When I just grabbed the rock and lifted it and moving it, the old guy really reacted to how powerful I was in that moment. Trying to be strong hasn't worked before. 6. Going to bed before midnight and getting up at midnight or very early and staying up for nearly 4 hours, but going back to bed if not time to get up, and getting up early and having a full day. I did this for a long time. One time I did 72 unblown up paper balloons. I've been carrying around them a lot in my backpack. 7. I was in a hostel in Hamilton near the end of 2007. A girl asked about something that was upstairs. When I went to look so fast, someone said they hardly saw me. 8. Talking to people. They felt a real connection with me, even people I don't know. 9. Losing weight so fast I got shrink marks and growth marks. Maybe grew an inch in a week. I've actually had bad times where I've seen the immediate future when loving life. Knew how to sneak around real good, hiding to go seek, kind of playing with my brothers. B. like Tiggy with the ball. I said to my brother something like I'd get him with a tennis ball on his left leg. Then I did it. I think it hurt him there, and he got annoyed at least. C. Playing snap with cards and snapping before you could actually physically see what was that it was a match. D. I played rugby once at a men's retreat. I had seen a cartoon near try, but by the try line, not over it. I saw myself doing the same thing, and I just did that, trying to get to the try, but doing it how I imagined instead. At the time, I held myself hanging off a bar with one bent arm. I said things that made had people thinking. E. We had a high jump set up. I put it on easy further up and jumped over it with 2 feet together, and not know how I normally jump it. Alan was surprised, knowing what mental doctor's words before he said them, saying he imitated me and should find another doctor. Intimidated by me, not really see the future. Showed a memory game to a child. I only set them in certain games on the phone. I was visiting a family in a hostel near a hospital while house sitting in the country, and completing it without making a failed match, not an easy mode either. Sort of know what to do. I felt cold and was comfortably cold. Then I thought, I know, I need some enzymes. So I got something raw from the garden or so, and felt the warmth surge. Only happened once. They say, the universe says. 1. They say, don't go out at night, don't go far, don't drive on the main road. How is it that when I break all these rules, I get the universe stamp of approval? 3 hours moving time down to the minute. That was 2021, 11th on November 7 to 8. They say, take your drugs, but when I call a friend about whether to take mental pills, I have the universe stamp of approval with blessing the call and making the call. I go to press the ring button, but got there just before me, and the call with the call I decided I shouldn't be taking the drugs on the 8th to the 28th. 3. They say not to get up in the night and stay up for hours, and that using up sleep time will catch up on me. My true self empowers me to spend near 4 hours in the night get stuff done that I wouldn't have time to do otherwise, and still get up early in the morning and have a full day. I did this for a long time and never caught up on me. 4. They say I must have millions of thoughts because I'm talking all the time with my real self. I'm in a state of mind, speaking clear. Good, cool happenings. A category on my category chronolog diary database, but I think I got most of these from posting to my older niece. Road to Pataru and back in the dark, with total moving time of 3 hours down to the minute, 4 seconds over. 7 to 8 November 2021. Road to Mankino and back, got back at 6 o'clock down to the minute, 30th of September 2021. Date of birth numbers add up to my age. 1946 plus 5 plus 28 equals 1979. Bios for social media groups, each allocated number of characters just fit without any characters to spare. 3 social groups, 1 just one eye forced to fit. Went to call Wes about taking mental pills. I put my finger above the call button when I got a call from him, just before I called him, the 8th of 2021, August 28th. Out biking, 6. Young random guy put out his hand and we made a good pock sound. I've been setting aside 20 minutes to record myself talking to the creator. Recently I asked my HomePod how much time left, and it interrupted me with the alarm going off. I kept that part. On my birthday this year, 2023, I turned 44 and my oldest aunt turned 88 at the same day, making her twice my age down to the day. I was walking along the footpath in Tauranga when I noticed my name in the footpath. I didn't see any other name. This is the second time. Used to be one in the footpath, not far from where I live in Takaroa. 10. Came to my computer and it said it was my sister's 50th birthday on the 11th. Then I did diary about breakfast, and the breakfast time was 11 minutes and 50 seconds. 11. I climbed a tree with headphones and playing scripture, not Psalms 1, and tree was mentioned. 12. Went to the loo, sat down and noticed the time on my watch. 3 hours, 33 minutes and 33 seconds right on. 13. I took my photo at 2 p.m, just before the lady I know walked into view, and just about got her in it. We met up and took photos of her. She was wearing bright colours. I'd taken a photo at 1:59, 2 o'clock mentioned, and 2:01. This is in Batiru. Got something in the mail, and it had me as the customer number 1000. 15. Took a photo of Dad's cars, KKs, exactly Ks, exactly 200,000. On the 26th of October 2021, I had 26 verses to read and finished reading at 9:26. Takeaways reference number was 100. 2021, 9th of 17th. 18th. Bought stuff in the warehouse twice in one day. The second time was the same minute of the first time of a different hour. Got groceries, total of 2,207.79 cents. 200 is a round figure, and I was born in 1979. I decided to pay the rest of my dentist bill, thinking what it says in scripture. It was 1,234, 1234. 21. Shopping, stopped a bike ride and found I had texted from what I thought was one Jess, but it was 2 Jesses. One Jess had been delivering me food stuffs and courier I ordered. On my bike, on number 22. On my bike, I got to the end before turning around. I looked at my phone. It said 11:11 a.m. on the 11th of the 11th month, but it changed to 11:12.00 in the second file, which is more stable, as follows. Being able to spend hours in the early hours of the morning or in the night for a long time, still getting up early and having a full day, or not waking in the night to catch the internet meeting because it has a bad effect, me being tired and stuff. 2. When asked how I am, I say really good, or say I seem to be doing alright. 3. Living with peace, joy, loving life. Had it in my Facebook about me section. Singing, dancing with love for everyone, including Dad. Or anxious in the mornings. Not have much love for people and often annoyed with Dad. 4. Get zapped by an electric fence and think, wow. Or every time I get real angry with the fence. 5. Losing 500 photos and videos on my phone. Not video plus not bothering me or feeling the loss each time I remember it. All the cool stuff I can think of when I'm mad.